I forgot something. This is the first whistle to the green peas. While this was happening, I forgot to mention that we also need to get a vermicelli ready. So that process we can start. We can again do two second whistle. Let 2 more whistles. We'll go for 4 whistles. By that time, I think this green pea should be ready, well cooked inside the pressure cooker. All whistles. That should be the 4th whistle. So while this is happening, let this happen. By this time, while this is happening, we can get 4th whistle. We can wait for 1 more whistle. Absolutely no problem. We can wait for 1 more whistle. Let it also come. And the 5th whistle. I'll switch off the flame. I'll just switch off the flame. You can see I just switched off the flame. Let the pressure in the pressure cooker go out naturally. I am not going to force out the steam that is there inside the cooker. Because the pressure which is there right now inside this pressure cooker, will definitely help the green peas to cook better. The pressure will assist in green peas in cooking in a much better way. So let the pressure die. Let the pressure die automatically. Let the pressure go naturally through this whistle. I'm not going to force out the pressure. I'm not going to force out the steam that is there inside the pressure cooker. So while this is happening, we need to get a vermicelli ready. So that I forgot to mention. So vermicelli also needs to get ready for us to prepare that vermicelli upma. So for that, I'm taking my standard measure. This tumbler I'm taking. So this is a little bit, wet. I put water. I taken water. So I'll just clean the tumbler, make it dry. So now it is all dry. The tumbler is all dry. The tumbler is all dry. So to this, here is the vermicelli that I have. This is the vermicelli that I have. You can see. This is the vermicelli. The Semiya, if you can see it nicely. The Semiya that I have in my hand. This is the Semiya that is there. So this vermicelli, the Semiya that I'll take in the standard measure. So I'll just take it there. So this also needs to be get ready before we start cooking. So we cannot cook directly. This vermicelli we cannot cook directly. So this also needs a little bit of preparation. This also needs a little bit of preparation. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now, getting this ready. So for that I'll take the vermicelli. Just take it and I'll dump it inside the glass. You can see this. I'll just dump the vermicelli inside the glass. I'm just dumping the vermicelli inside the glass. This is what I'm doing. Here and there. I think this should be sufficient. I think this vermicelli should be sufficient for me to make the upma. I'm not sure about the quantity. But since this is a dinner for me, so it doesn't matter even if it goes a little less. It won't be much concern to me, because this is just a dinner. So even if I have a little bit less, it's all right. I don't want to have a very heavy dinner. This is all fallen down. I don't want to waste it right now. So I'll just take it and put it inside the glass again, that I can use it for cooking. So again, I've taken the standard tumbler, my standard tumbler. I do not know how much this is going to be. Is it going to turn out to be too much, or is it going to be going to be too less for me? I don't know. I do not know. So this is I'll put some more. Well, you can see here. I have taken my standard measure. Once again, I've taken my standard measure. The vermicelli in the glass. Now this quantity I don't know. This quantity of rice was sufficient for me for the lunch, and this quantity of rice was sufficient for me for the lunch and the dinner. This measure of Rice was sufficient for me for lunch and dinner. Once I had the lunch, I could easily carry forward it to my dinner also. But this quantity of rice was sufficient for me for the lunch. Now, since this is a altogether different item, this is vermicelli, I do not know whether it's going to turn out to be less or is it going to be more. But anyways, let us give us a try. If it is less, no problem, because it is a dinner. I don't want to really, I don't want to have a very heavy dinner. If it turns out to be more, no problem. I have got a good appetite, bon appetit. Bon appetite I have, so I'll have it. Whatever comes out turns out to be. So this needs to be prepared. The vermicelli needs to be prepared. So for that we need to take a pan, and I'll shift the cooker. I'll shift it to some other place. We need to take a pan. So here I have a frying pan, and I'll just switch it on. I'll wait for this to heat up, and to this we will add around 2 to 3 teaspoon of ghee, and I'll add ghee, yes, and after that we'll fry this vermicelli. And the frying pan is, I kept it in full flame. I'm waiting for it to get hot, and to that I'll add around 3 to 4 teaspoons of ghee. I will add, and this we need to fry. A little bit of frying is required, and after that this vermicelli or the semiya will be ready for us to make the upma. So that is it. So the pan is also nice and hot now, and I've taken the ghee. I'm pouring the ghee inside this. You can see I have the ghee with me. This is the ghee that I have with me. The ghee that you can see inside this vessel. So I have taken around 3 teaspoons. I have taken 3 teaspoons of ghee. I put it in the pan. I just put it on a sim, and now I am going to add this. Getting nice smell. This I'll fry. I'm getting lovely smell. I can show this to all of you. I'm getting lovely smell of this wonderful ghee that I just poured in. So this we will fry. I'll just increase the flame. We'll just ensure that this is just slightly fried. I don't want to burn out the vermicelli or the semiya that is there inside this pan. I don't want it to be burned out. So little bit frying will do, not much of frying, just a little bit of frying. Now I just put the flame in the medium. I switch the flame to medium, and I'm frying this. Without this, I don't know we'll be able to make the upma or not. So this needs to be fried, and you can see the green peas is still there in this cooker. The pressure has gone out. You can see it closer range. You can see the pressure has gone out. Now there is no more pressure. A little bit pressure is there, so it will come out by itself. Till that time we'll fry this vermicelli. Nice, we'll fry it. Let it get fried nicely. I put ghee, and this is how I'm frying it. So I will fry it once again. The mobile has fallen. The mobile has fallen. I need to be careful. Yes. Now it's clear. Okay. I'm just frying it. I've increased the flame, and I'm frying it. The smell is superb. I'm getting superb smell. The smell is awesome. I'm getting superb smell. Yes. I'll just switch it off. I just switched off the flame. Enough frying. This much of frying is sufficient. Because I don't want to burn out the semiya. So I just switched off the flame. And I will transfer these things into another container. This is good. Now I'll transfer these things into some other vessel, other utensil. Little bit of dry. It is a little bit of dry. So I'll just transfer these things into other utensil. So this I will transfer it into another utensil. I'm transferring all this into another vessel, because this pan we can use it for other process. I'll just transfer these things into another pan. Nice and dry. Nice and clean, I have transferred it. The smell is awesome. The smell is awesome. The smell is awesome. Now we'll do one thing. We will check the green peas. This I have emptied the pan. Now it's time for us to check the green peas. The pressure has gone out naturally. So we will check the green peas, how it has turned out to be. This is hot. This vessel is hot. Keep it aside. And this, I'll open it and see. Good. I can show it to you in a small plate. The green peas is there. It has cooked nicely. The green peas is there. It has come out very nicely. Now this green peas we can use for making a vermicelli upma, the Semiya Upma. This I'll continue in the next segment. Thanks for watching and keep on watching. Thank you.